Good morning, students. My name is Mandeep Singh, and I'm an assistant teacher. I'm teaching at California Public School, Village Kakarana. So today I'm here for the next lecture for the class 12th, and the lecture is just going on the chapter second, history, World War II. In the previous lectures, we have learned about the appeasement policy of Britain, but now we will learn about the policy of appeasement of France in World War II. सो विक्टोरियस इन फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर, राइट। ये तो हमें पता ही है कि जो फ्रांस है वो पहली वर्ल्ड वॉर में जीत चुका है, ठीक है। बट नाउ अफ्रेडिंग फ्रॉम जर्मनी, ठीक है। अब वो जर्मनी से अफ्रेड कर रहा है क्योंकि जर्मनी उससे ताकतवर था, ठीक है। वर्ल्ड वॉर वन के बाद, राइट, उसकी जो सैनिक समर्था थी उसमें वो भी बड़ी थी जर्मनी की, राइट। और जो फ्रांस था उसकी जो सैनिक समर्था थी वो कम थी। फ्रांस गिवन एंग्लो अमेरिकन ग्रांटी, ठीक है। एंग्लो अमेरिकन ग्रांटी भी हुई थी, ठीक है। ये ग्रांटी जो हुई थी वो जर्मन के अगेंस्ट हुई थी, ठीक है। और रिमेन्ड मेयरली ऑन पेपर, जो ये गारंटी थी ये कुछ भी नहीं कर पाई, जर्मनी की एग्रेशन को रोक नहीं पाई थी, इसलिए इसे सिर्फ पेपर के ऊपर ही समझा जा रहा है। फ्रेंच आर्मी वाज नॉट वेरी हाई, ये भी एक सच्चाई थी सेकेंड रीजन में कि जो फ्रेंच आर्मी थी बहुत बढ़िया नहीं रह चुकी थी फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर के बाद। ओके, जो मटेरियल्स थे फॉर आर्मी वर इनसफिशिएंट, जो आर्मी के लिए मटेरियल्स थे सच एज टैंक्स, राइट, राइफल्स, ओके, एंड other things which are necessary for the army were not sufficient, right? So army just fighting for the sufficient materials. Now less productive capacity than that of Germany, right? The capacity of producing military arms in the France is less than if we are comparing to the capacity of German factories. Okay, so in 1934 to 1938, Germany spent 4 times as much as French on nation defense. Okay, in uh, between 1934 to 1938, Germany spent near about 4 times much money on the arms, on the military, than that of French. So that's why French is operating from Germany, because it is quite difficult for French to for France to stop Germany from invading other countries, because Germany had a more powerful army than the France. Now in third point, France had lost more men in the First World War. So it is clearly that according to the survey, right, France had lost more men. Number of people died. Number of French people died in the First World War. So that's why France just want to disappear himself from the Second World War, right? So due to the cause of lost more men in the world war than the other country, so French opinion was so firmly attached to peace. So people of France wanted uh, peace among the all countries. That's why they are not encouraging the war, and that's why they are fulfilling the demands of Hitler and Mussolini. They, they were not prepared to fight another war to stop the aggression of Germany. So due to these, after First World War, they followed the path of peace and not maintained their army in a well way. So that's why the people, the France, did not prepare himself to stop the aggression of Germany. In the fourth point, afraid of communism and Soviet Union. This afraid also faced by the Britain. That's why the Britain also followed the policy of appeasement to escape from the communism and Soviet Union. So similarly happened with the France. Okay. So now French politicians wanted to save the France from Bolshevism. Okay, Bolshevism also based off of communism. Right. So French politicians always ready to do anything which can be beneficial from saving the Bolshevism, right? So that's why they were appeasing the Germany, Italy, and Japan. Okay, now appease Germany, Italy, save their own country. The main reason is that the France also appeasing the Germany, Italy, and Japan because of one reason. He was not want he did not want any other fight, so he wanted to escape his country from the World War II. That's why he was appeasing Germany and Italy. Now eager to have Italian friendship. Okay, now this according to this point, government of France always seeking for the help or friendship of Italian, right? So this encouraged Italy to invade the other countries. Did not help democratic government in Spain, not help Abyssinian. Okay, this is also main point because France wanted to escape from the World War One. That's why he did not help democratic government in Spain because he has to send troops and spend money on uh, these activities, and he also did not help Abyssinia, okay, Ethiopia. Now policy of appeasement mid 1920s to 1930. Okay, now this is the I can say summary of the policy. During this period, vague feeling that war could be avoided at any cost. So France and Britain wanted only one thing, that war must be stopped at any cost, whatever fulfilling the desires of Germany, Italy, and France. Germany, Italy, and Japan. Okay. Hitler violated Treaty of Versailles and Locarno Pact. This is also main reason or broke up the system of League of Nations because Hitler always violated Treaty of Versailles and Locarno Pact in case of Austria, in case of Rhineland, right, in case of Sudetenland, etc., or Czechoslovakia. League of Nations appeared to be helpless. If a League of Nations wanted to do anything, they can do, uh, but they do not want to getting or involving themselves in World War II. That's why they are just following the policy of appeasement toward Italy and Germany. Britain followed the policy of appeasement. Similarly, we have discussed during 33 to 39. Now, Hitler destroyed democratic institutions, right? Hitler in the Germany. Hitler started to destroy the all in democratic institution because Hitler is a dictator and he wanted to follow the path of dictatorship. Now started Nazification. Okay, Nazification, the Nazism, he wanted to spread all over the Germany. Okay, Hitler and Mussolini supported each other. The main reason of in this period, which encouraged the Germany and Italy, was that both people, Hitler and Mussolini, always supported to each other. signed a number of axes, number of treaties between Germany and Italy. They also involved Japan in their axes and their policies or treaties. Italian victory of Abyssinia was totally broke the League of Nations system because at that time League of Nations was seen to helpless. If the League of Nations wanted to do, then they can took a step against the activities of Italy in Abyssinia. Now, Britain and France weak economically after First World War. Mostly all the countries weak economically, so that's why Britain and France and also same sorry face the same problems. Anglo-French powers failed to stop Germany and Italy intervened in Spain's civil war. This is also the main, we can say, mistake of Britain and France. If they can stop the Germany by participating in the civil war of Spain and also can save the Spain from the communism. Okay, why Hitler and Mussolini interfered in the Spanish War? Because of the one reason, pretext of saving Spain from communist Russia. That's why they intervened in the Spanish Civil War. Now, Treaty of Versailles, England demilitarized June. According to after First World War, according to the Treaty of Versailles, Greenland always declared as a demilitarized zone. No one country can enter with their arms troops in this piece of land. After that, Germany occupied Greenland. This is also the violation of Treaty of Versailles and Locarno Pact. In March 1938, Hitler occupied Austria. So that time also Britain and France were not able to do anything. So this thing always encouraged to Germany to do something new or to invade the new lands. In 1937 onwards, Chamberlain became the Prime Minister of England. After second time, Chamberlain won the elections. Now, naturally, he will also follow the appeasement policy in this period also. So, wanted to give appeasement a new character, right? And policy in favor of Hitler. So, in new character means that the policy of Chamberlain, of policy of appeasement of Chamberlain, always in the favor of Hitler because he wanted to stop the war at any cost. Anglo-French policy encouraged Hitler again and again. Okay, so that's why it is calling that. Anglo-French policy encouraged Hitler again and again. So this is also main reason for invading other lands by Hitler and Mussolini. That all the both countries, Britain and France, always talked in the favor of the both leaders such as Hitler and Mussolini. So the this this favor always encouraged the Hitler and Mussolini to do something new and to do getting more from the world. So that's why this the policy of appeasement of British and France always one of the main reasons to start the Second World War. So students, this is only for today's lecture. If you have any problem, please watch this video again and again. I hope you will understand this very carefully. So thank you so much.